So a lot of fun. All right, let's go back to sterling silver, a braided detail magnet closed bracelet. This will run anywhere depending on whether you get small or average, and large apparently is now completely sold out. So the small will fit 6 3/4 inches, and that's the fit, not the length. We did the work for you. The average is what I'm wearing, if that matters. 7 1/4 inch fit for you. So it'll be 16.5 grams will be the least, and that would be for the small, and then you'll get even heavier gram weight on that. What I'm saying to you is you got weight here. Danny, I have to say, I'm so impressed with this bracelet. I think this is one of the most beautiful things I've seen in your collection. It's gorgeous.
Thank you. Thank you, Pat. And we do not do as many bracelets. We usually we're specialized in rings,
Right.
in the earrings and pendant categories. I do not do a lot of bracelets, but whenever I do something, I want it to be like different and special. And for me, it's a classic Orpaz look. First of all, this is the handmade spiga. Handmade. We're not allowed to say it on most chains. 90%, I think, of chains that are available in the market are machine made, which is perfect. It's okay. Most of the chains that we use for pendants are all machine made. This is like a handmade woven spiga, which, because you cannot get this gauge in a regular machine made, and it makes it very bold. It makes it very significant. It's like a signature bracelet, and we did like this magnetic clasp that it's like part of the look, and so it's very easy to put on, but then it's very safe and secure. And once you click it in, it's click with the magnet, and it's just gonna stay there. You're gonna wear this bracelet for years and years. If you do the calculation of how much you pay per gram, I don't think that there is any value like this in the market, especially now on the clearance price for handmade woven jewelry. Wow, I'm just amazed. I don't even know how we did it.
Yeah, at the sale price, it's $22.60 to get it home. I'm going to show you the magnetic, and this is actually, Danny, it's so beautifully done. It's part of the design. This is a small that I'm using here. So there you can see, and what you'll do is put it this way, and then you've got something that locks down beautifully and is not going to come off. This is the Scott Grimes Christian James bracelet that's coming up. I kept it on. It's a big deal. It'll launch today because I wanted you to see how Danny's jewelry, how our Orpaz jewelry goes so very well. It plays well with the other pieces that you already have. But there you can see, I wish we'd have the large. Actually, Danny, you should bring this back in an extra large. And I could see a guy wearing this bracelet. I mean, it's beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a unisex. It's bold enough. It's significant enough for unisex bracelet. But I just love the presence. It's the type of bracelet that it's a classic look, but yet once you give it like the handmade touch, you give it like the slight oxidized feel and look, it makes it very organic, very cool, very flexible. And you cannot make it with machine in this gauge that is going to be so flexible. And then when you add the magnet, it's going to be safe, secure. It's the type of bracelet you don't even you need to take off at night. You can wear it day in and day out.
It almost is like a cord. That's the thickness on this. It's 3/16 of an inch wide. And to get sterling silver, I mean, the 6 3/4 inch, let me just round it up to 7 inches. That's more than 2 grams of sterling silver per inch on this bracelet. It's a phenomenal price.
Yeah, and I think that again, we do not have as many bracelets in the collection. So every time that we bring an Orpaz bracelet, it used to be in the past mostly cuffs or Rolo, like a charm bracelet. It's the first time that we've done like like a signature, substantial, unique wheat bracelet. And I think that it goes very well with all of our collection, as well as all of the other artists and designers. But today is really your day to get like a classic look with an amazing value. Everything is solid sterling silver, all handmade jewelry, which is something that you should not, we cannot take it for granted.
Yeah.
So I think the value is there, the look is there, and it's a bracelet that you're going to enjoy for years and years.
And it's timeless, it's classic. It has that status look to it. So you can go ahead, you know, your arm candy as we call it, you could put a beaded bracelet on with this. You could do something with beautiful pearls. You could wear it with a bangle. This bracelet you will absolutely wear. I mean, let me go ahead and measure on my wrist so that you can kind of get the feel for it a little bit better. There you go. So it's 3/16 of an inch. Look how beautiful. It's either, you called it a spiga? Could it
Yeah,
also,
a spiga is like the
wheat?
Italian professional name, or we call it a wheat
Or
chain.
wheat, yeah.
You know, that it looks like wheat, but for me it's like a
It's
status, it's like a
beautiful.
status link bracelet, you know.
Absolutely
that,
beautiful.
that really it's a classic look, goes with everything, and again, you're gonna wear it every day and enjoy it, and the value is just phenomenal.
Well, the large already had sold out before we even brought it to you today. So the small now, very limited. That's a 6 3/4 inch fit. 2 dozen remaining. The average, a 7 1/4 inch fit. 2 dozen. Put it in the cart, check out, because $112.98, that is a steal of a deal, without a doubt. Wow.